Hello YouTube, it's me again, and I'm here to review this new wireless lavalier from PYLE. Now, PYLE is actually a very popular brand in America, which specializes on electronic equipment, mostly on audio. So you're probably going to see them all over the place, where you have microphones or microphone stands and even certain speakers. So if you go to their website, you will see what I mean. They sell a lot of this audio stuff. So for me to see something like this, like a wireless lavalier, it's first for me actually to see them selling something like this, because on their website it's not exactly being promoted very well. And this actually sell in Amazon for $19.99, which is a very good price for a wireless lavalier of this caliber. Now, this wireless mic actually comes with certain accessories that can be very useful for blogging. And the way I see it, it reminds me so much of the Holy Land brand of microphones, especially the charging case. See that on the front here is actually a digital screen where it shows how much percentage battery life you have left for the mics and for the receiver. When you open it, it actually comes with one receiver and two transmitters. Now, apart from, of course, the wireless mics, this also comes in with its own pouch, which not only protects the microphone itself, but it's also a good storage for two or three other accessories, which are the mufflers, which protects, helps with the audio when there's a windy day, and of course the charging cable, which comes along with it to charge up your microphone. It's a USB-C, so you can use any USB-C plugs anyway to charge everything. So that being said, everything's complete. Now, how do we use it and plug it into our equipment? Now, for those of you who use a mobile phone to do your vlogging, you could actually just connect this microphone, this receiver, directly to the USB-C part of your phone. Once you put it there, it automatically turns on, and then you turn on the microphone to actually connect to the receiver itself, and then you can start using it, start your blogging. For the comparison, this is how I sound like without the actual microphone itself versus attaching the microphone itself. So you can see that this microphone actually holds up very well. It can be attached via magnetic thing to your shirt, or it also comes with clips, so you can hang it around your body anywhere you like. And this is how I sound with the microphone on. It automatically has noise cancelling features. So what do you think? For those who own action cameras like the DJI or the GoPro, attaching it to your own action cameras is easy, depending on where the USB-C card or USB-C port is located, because in some cases the shape of the actual cage where your action camera is actually used can be an obstacle when actually attaching this USB receiver to the actual part of your action camera, which I have here is the DJI action camera, of course. And when you open the side door where the actual USB-C is actually hidden, this little door over here kind of gets in the way, so when you put it, it's impossible. Same thing with other action cameras which have the kind of feature wherein there's a door lid to open up before accessing the USB-C. You're going to probably have the same problem, unless of course like the DJI, it can be detached when you feel like it, but that will mean that it will be out of the cage that's protecting your camera. So what can we do about that? Luckily, there's a cheap way to attach your receiver to your action camera, and this involves the use of the USB-C extenders. Now, when buying USB-C extenders on Amazon or any other shop, you better be careful what you buy, because not all USB extenders are the same. Now, if you buy the extender that comes in a cord, that's fine and dandy. That will work either way. You're fine and good. But if you don't want the cord to be attached onto the side and dangling, then you're gonna have to choose extenders which is not this one, because this one has a very short protrusion, and instead buy this one, which is longer, and that way the USB-C part will sit flush on your action camera. In order for it to work, it has to sit flush, or else no sound will go through. Here's what each USB-C extenders look like up close. There's a third option that you can buy on Amazon, but it's really up to you which one you prefer and what works on your camera best. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you what I meant when choosing the USB-C extender. This is the most common one you're going to see on Amazon, which looks quite nice, well made. But as you can see, the USB-C part of it is not long enough and may not sit flush on the camera. This is how deep the USB-C insertion is, so that when you attach it, it's not going to sit flush because the depth of where the USB-C is too deep for this one to be used, so it's going to be useless. So you need to get something that has a longer protrusion in order to go deep into that actual socket. Now this is the actual USB-C extender you would like. As you can see in the front, it's actually extended a bit there. So this will be deep enough or long enough to sit deep and get flushed into the actual USB-C socket, like so. As you can see, it's sitting very well. Now with this part showing, you can now attach your PYLE receiver. Click it like that, and now you have something attached with no issues, and it's not in the way. Very simple. Now the good thing about this PYLE wireless mic is that you get two microphones, which is very good if you're planning to do vlogging and interviewing someone along with you. So two mics can work together in one go, since the receiver can actually transmit sounds on both microphones. Same when you're using your action cameras, it's going to receive the sounds from two people using the two mics, and once you get them on, you're good to go. Its quality is almost similar as the Holy Land, maybe not as much as the DJI mics because the connection is seamless and most likely the DJI is higher of quality. But for 20 bucks, I think this is a good, alternative for people who are on a budget like me when they want to start their vlogging on YouTube, or even start any interviewing other people around when they do their content. And I think with this you'll be very happy indeed, because for the price you've paid for, the actual quality is very good. And with that being said, I highly recommend these microphones for new beginning or new bloggers like I am. And for full context, I'm not being paid for by PYLE for actually reviewing this or promoting this product. I bought these with my own money, and it doesn't cost me much because it's only like less than $20. So if you want to give them a try, they are available at Amazon right now. They're actually on sale. The original price around $30, but for 20 bucks, you can't really go wrong. So until then, I shall see you on the next video. Hello there! If you find my video content interesting, entertaining, or even a bit educational, please help out small YouTubers like myself to like, share, or subscribe to our channel, because every little helps.